not today. No, why? Why? No! No! Folks, I don't know if you've just seen, but DH Games have just put an announcement on the Idle Heroes social medias telling us about a sneak peek, a spoiler. I don't normally look at spoiler stuff, but if it's coming right from the horse's mouth, it must be important. And guys, just take a look at this for a moment. Just look. Dear Idlers, it's spoiler time. Okay, that's normally good. That's normally like, yippee, there's something good happening. Lutz has some information he wants to share with you. Great. Realms Gate is being adjusted. Good start. I know a lot of you struggle in the Realms Gate, that's fine. Current difficulty will be greatly reduced. They're also going to add 20 more corruption levels where idlers can get the home building materials. Now, I don't know what this is. I don't know what home building materials could be. Maybe it's a term for like crystals or imprints, or maybe it's something to do with the Void Ark and it's to do with the other things. I don't know. We'll just have to find out. Now, the Void Vortex is also being adjusted. Currently, the difficulty will be greatly reduced. Oh, fantastic. That means we can hopefully make more progress in the Void Vortex, which again is good news. It means more Stellar Shards. It means more Crystals of Transcendence. So this all sounds great. So why am I panicking? Well, guys, let's just keep going. There's a new area called the Vanquisher area where you can also get these home building materials. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. And finally, this is it, guys. This is the news. This is the reason I have made this panic video. If you look, it says 1 hour ago, right? I was just sitting on the toilet, guys, just minding my own business. I'd had some leftover pizza for breakfast. I'd put on some music. I was scrubbing the dishes, and I said, you know what, guys? I'm going to go for a poop. Then I'm going to have a shower. That's why my hair's still wet, guys. So what did I do? I was like, okay, having my poop. I get my phone out. I'm like, oh, what's going on the social medias today? Doopy 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 doop. Oh! Okay! Sheesh! Look at this, guys. They're going to adjust the effect of Magic Stone Sword and adjust the shield mechanics. That means Inosuke and Fiona's shields are going to be changed. And if there's anything I know about this, it's that we've been abusing Magic Stone Sword in its glittery and higher forms alongside Inosuke's shields to do what we traditionally refer to as Inosuke cheese. For those of you that aren't in the know, let me explain to you right now how this works. Basically, if you've got an upgraded Magic Stone Sword, this is going to boost Inosuke's attack, his damage reduction, and his control immunity, but more importantly, he gets Soul Guardian, which means every single damage he receives cannot exceed 25% of the hero's max HP. So what do? Well, you abuse the crap out of this by basically giving him aggressive armor that only gives attack and crit, no HP at all. Same here, attack and damage reduction, so that's really good. But then what else do? We make his health as low as possible by having him at level 1, and then we make his attack as high as possible by giving him like 56,000 attack, so his attack is already way higher. Now, the reason this works is because Inosuke's shields offset the damage received, alright? It's fantastic. Basically, his shield is 5,000 of his own attack. That's basically how high these shields can get to. So basically, 5,000% of his attack, which is like, I think, 50 times his attack stat, is what the max shield can be. Then he can only take damage equal to, I think here, in this case, with a Splendid, it's 25% of his max HP. So basically, he has infinite health, because he has these shields that are protecting him for a maximum amount of damage equal to 50 times his attack stat, but then he can only receive 25% of his overall health per attack or damage over time. Therefore, Inosuke becomes pretty much invincible. Cannot be killed. It's very, very powerful. And people have been abusing this in the Void Vortex and in the Realms Gate just to basically make Inosuke live into rounds, even into the hundreds, where he's got so much damage bonuses that he then kills opponents. Now, you can combine this with heroes like Fiona. You can use heroes like Carrie that damage and can keep coming back, and then using their active skills, and then they die again. You basically abuse this to maximize your damage and completely wipe out the opposing teams with a team that doesn't even seem that powerful. You don't even have to use a monster. In fact, you shouldn't use a monster because monsters give HP. So you just ignore a monster, and you can make this even more powerful in the Realms Gate, in the Galactic Tree. Basically, all your star spawns that give HP, you don't even bother using them. Look at this, fixed HP, and then if they give attack, well, you just upgrade them. So look at this, Spirit of Wisdom, there you go. He's given a bunch of attack. Where's our little, where is he? Where is he? What? Where's the Abyss guy? Oh, there he is. He's up there. I couldn't find him. The Spirit of Further. Basically, he's giving attack and a percentage of attack. So this is really good. You can use lots of other star spawns that boost attack. And it's very powerful because it basically means Inosuke has even more attack, which means he can abuse this even further and basically become unfree invincible, right? He cannot be killed. And people have been abusing this in the Realms Gate for ages. That's how I got to Void Corruption 100. If you go take a look here, I'm all the way there. Max Void Corruption is 100. So it's easily done. I know what I'm doing. It's fine. But guess what, guys? Things have changed. DH Games have decided no. We're going to change how Magic Stone Sword works. We're going to change how the shield mechanics work. So if you were wanting to hop on the Inosuke cheese train and get in with this with your Magic Stone Swords and try and get 2 Magic Stone Swords, make them glittery and start abusing this awesome mechanic, well, at the end of July, they're going to get rid of this. And that's terrifying. I honestly... I'm so disappointed, but at the same time kind of relieved that this is happening, because on one hand, one of the most abused mechanics in the game is going. But the thing is, it was never used in PvP. And it means that anybody that's already done this has a massive advantage on those who haven't. So it means anyone that's already abused the Inosuke cheese and got to Void Corruption 100 is way ahead of the game. Also, by removing it, it means no one else is ever going to catch up to that. And it's also going to change how Inosuke's shields work, which means we could end up with a massive nerf to Inosuke and to Fiona, which could really suck, so I hope DH Games are careful about that. And just by changing Magic Stone Sword, it's going to have a different effect. Now, it could be an amazing effect. They could change it and make it way more interesting and way more fun. But they might not. And therefore, it could ruin one of the coolest artifacts in the game for us. And that's, again, a scary thing. But at the same time, they're making Realms Gate and Void Vortex easier. So it means that people that aren't using Inosuke cheese and people that have low rolled on star spawns and can't quite get it to work will be able to enjoy some decent progress in the Void Vortex and the Realms Gate. So that is a plus. But it does mean that people that are using Magic Stone Sword's mechanics in the Realms Gate and the Void Vortex are going to have to change their strategies. We probably need to look at energy feed teams using Demon Bells. We're probably going to have to be using a lot of Splendid Punisher of Immortals, and I think people are going to be using Ticks and Ignis more dominantly in the Void Vortex overall. To know what's going to be good, we'll just have to wait and see, but I will definitely be trying to keep you guys up to date. This terrifies me as well, because we were going to be pushing the Void Vortex with the Magic Stone Sword stuff on my main account, but now I don't want to do that, because if they're nerfing it, that video is going to be completely useless for people moving forward. So I'm going to wait till after the nerfs and then show you guys how I'm going to be pushing it. And I don't know what's going to happen, honestly. I don't know if we'll be able to make any progress. DH Games have just said they're making it easier. So I just wanted to make this video for you guys today. It's just an emergency. Just, this is happening. Don't go picking up Magic Stone Swords. But again, don't worry if your Magic Stone Sword you've invested in, because you will be able to replace Magic Stone Sword for free. So you'll basically be able to make a Magic Stone Sword any artifact you want. And also, guys, the new arena gameplay is coming, which is good. There's going to be a 6v6 mode, and the winner will snatch everything. Completely vague, no idea what that means. But finally, a 6v6 PvP game mode is coming, which is just needed, right? They removed CCL, Crystal Crown League. They got rid of it for most people that are in established servers, so thank goodness they're adding a new game mode to make up for it. So far, basically, it's good news, it's bad news. If you've got Magic Stone Sword, don't worry, you'll be able to swap it for anything, but sadly, you won't be able to use Magic Stone Sword cheese anymore. So we're going to have to find new strategies and new techniques. So guys, I hope you found this useful. I've just wanted to let you guys know as soon as possible. This was dropped an hour ago, and I just had to get this video out here. So sorry if it's choppy, sorry if the editing's bad, but I just had to get this out there so that you guys don't go grabbing Magic Stone Swords or anything and end up getting let down. So folks, let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I'll see you next time. Happy Island.